Hey good people, welcome back to Beauty and the Frizz. My name is Cara. Whether you're new or returning, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me for a long awaited video today. So excited because I am going to be trying out all six, I think it's six, of the Fantasy Cosmetica fragrances, y'all. I'm so excited. If you want to smell them with me, keep watching this video. Let me know what you think, and if makeup is your therapy, your love, if it makes you happy, and you like smelling good too, definitely consider joining the community. I'd love to have you back. All right, let's get started. So how are you? I'm excited. Okay. Been wanting to film this, haven't smelled anything, wanted to do it with y'all because y'all are my people. Now, I'm going to blame all of this on my friend Jami, also known as I Am JAMILA. I will link her channel. Now, she is an affiliate with Fantasy Cosmetica, or she's on the PR list. And Fantasy Cosmetica is an indie brand that I found out about maybe earlier this year. Into last year maybe, and they've always had very, very cute color stories, but I just never bit the bullet. And I remember when the owner posted about coming out with fragrances, and the one thing that I thought about, because I just started getting into fragrances, that I liked is that they had these like hand painted bottles, and I was just like, oh, that's really cool. And then when Jami got the fragrances like a month or so ago, she was like, you will love these. She's like, they did not come to play with these fragrances, and I've been on this fragrance kick. So I was like, let me go ahead. So I used her code. Her code is Jami, I think, or JAMILA. I'll make sure I have it in the description box. And then I got the Fighter palette, which I haven't used yet. I will show it here. And then they randomly had a 25% off sale, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get the other two. And I got the Druid palette because they have these bundles and the fragrances are named after the palette, so it's like a whole vibe. Like you have the vibe and color story of the palette and then the fragrance that goes along with it. So it creates like this, to me, this whole visual and is it olfactory kind of experience. So I'm really excited. I'm not going to talk too much about the palettes, but I am going to show them to you. The Fighter palette is the one that I saw first from Fantasy Cosmetica that I was like, yes, this is the indie neutral that I need in my life. It's kind of grungy. The color story is just really good. So that's Fighter. And look at the packaging. Like, look at this. I mean, you can just tell, like the thought, the detail. I haven't even used this and I already like it. I'm liking the vibe of this brand that I've gotten so far. And that's just from looking at what other people have been doing. So I recently acquired the Druid palette. Y'all, this one is all me. It's like foresty, earthy. Look at this. This is really good. I was talking to one of my friends on here and she was saying she had worn it all last week and got so many compliments. I mean, how could you not? So that's like the earthy goodness, you know? And I just think this is, it's nice. To me, it's succinct. You know what I'm saying? Like a 9-pan color story is enough to have several looks but not be overwhelmed. You know what I'm saying? And the themes, it's cohesive to me. You know, sometimes I'm in the mood for something that's a little all over the place, and sometimes I'm not. And this, to me, is still inspiring while being cohesive. It's not boring. So that's what stood out to me about these palettes. But 9 pans are really just ideal. 9 to 12, really. All right, let's get into these fragrances. So there's 6 of them. So 1 for each palette. And I believe they come in like 30 mLs. They come in 10 ml travel sprays, which is what I got. There are also some roller balls, and then they have samples. So y'all, I'm just really excited. And I have these little cotton pads, cotton rounds I'm gonna use just because I don't want to spray too many things on my skin because certain things break me out and I haven't been able to completely narrow it down. I'm not going to start in any order, but I will be back with those palettes, and maybe we can talk about how the palettes and the fragrances go together, like how I feel about it. We're going to start with Warlock. Now, Warlock is the most recent release. They did just sneak peek a new collection I want to call it In the Library, but I'm not sure if that's what it's called, but it's something like that. So let me just check for accuracy. It's called The Lost Library. That's even better. And it's actually a collection of candles. There are lipsticks, and then there is a palette of individual eyeshadow singles. And I think there's another fragrance. So I'm excited to see a little more. As of now, and it's Saturday the 11th, it's just a teaser. So we'll have more, and we'll definitely talk about that in the makeup protection program. I called it makeup infection program because these fall Q4 releases is like, it's rough. All right, I'm gonna pop the fragrance notes up, and this is Warlock, and I'm going to show you the bottle up close. It says, enjoy the enticing scents of top notes: pink peppercorn, basil, mint leaf, plum, grapefruit. In the heart, we have black rose, cilantro, white eucalyptus, and cumin. And in the base, we have vetiver grass, oak moss, patchouli, labdanum, and vanilla. Now let's take a look quickly at the bottle. So this is like deep dark. It's black, red, and gray. And again, these are hand painted bottles. And see, things like that are such a nice touch. All right, y'all, let's do it. Wow. Okay, this smells really good. I wish I could describe it. So to me, it is sweet. You can smell the plum. You can smell a little hint in my mind of something minty, or maybe that's could be the eucalyptus. I definitely think I will end up smelling some vanilla on that dry down. A little bit of rose. It's kind of fruity. So I wouldn't get thrown off by the patchouli. I'm not a fan of patchouli. I wouldn't get thrown off by the cumin or the vetiver grass, because those smells don't really excite me or attract me to a fragrance. But definitely like plum, rose, maybe vanilla. And I'm really not sure what pink peppercorn smells like, but maybe that's the note that I can't really describe. Wow, this is really nice. And I'll have to let you know and come back and do an update. And I usually do that at the end of the month, like once I really wear them, about like how long they last and what they smell like on me. I don't like to test fragrances on paper. That doesn't help me out at all. This is a win, and I would buy this in the biggest size they have, which is the 30 ml. I have Fantasy Cosmetica on my Black Friday list for this reason, because the way people are talking about these fragrances, I'm like, yeah, I might want to go ahead with a larger size, but I'm not mad about this one. That's nice. Okay, the next one that I grabbed is the Rogue fragrance. So it says, enjoy the alluring scents of the top notes: cinnamon bark, bergamot, pepper, grapefruit. In the heart, we have lily, lavender, and vetiver. And in the base, we have clove, raw sugar, vanilla, leather, and tobacco. I don't know if y'all know, but a leather scent, come on now. That's like my cherry punk. That is my baby, like cherry and leather. So you're talking about vanilla, leather, and tobacco, and you got some cinnamon bark. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. All right, let's see. Okay, so this one, to me, this one smells unisex. Like I could see a man wearing this one. It smells clean and it smells fresh. I'm not really getting the leather or the tobacco, but I still like it. And it might be something that, because that's the base, so it might not be something I can smell right away, but it almost smells like soap, like a man that just got out the shower. I don't know if that's helpful. However, it is something that I would wear for sure. So I can't wait to like spray this and see how it smells on me. This one's like clean. It's clean, and it's all I can say is it's fresh. not the best with scent descriptions. I'm, you know, doing my best here. And I haven't seen anybody talk about these fragrances on YouTube or anything, so I don't have anything to go off of. So that's my take on, which one was Rogue. So next we have Druid, and it says, enjoy the woodland scents of top, pine needle, citrus blend, wild laurel, pink peppercorn. In the heart we have California poppy, guaiac wood, patchouli, and in the base we have tonka bean, redwood, cedarwood, and raw amber. So I'm thinking about a forest. That's what this is. That's what I'm getting from this. A foresty vibe. It's been on my mind. Let me stop. I'm gonna stop saying that because I know it's annoying. It annoys me. Yes. Why did I snap my finger like that? Okay. Yes. So there's pine in here for sure. I'm loving that I don't smell patchouli. That's great. There is almost a creaminess, which I'm thinking is coming from the tonka bean. And there's something that is soft. It could be the poppy. It is woody. Piney and woody. It is a woodland scent. It makes me feel like I'm taking a hike, like, I don't know, Colorado or something. You know, the last fragrance I was gonna say Irish Spring is what I was gonna say. That might not be a good description either, so I don't know how to help people with this. This one's unisex too. Like, I feel like these are genderless, really. This one smells really good. I love this. And y'all know, I love smelling like a snack and a good time, but I also like woody scents. I like, you know, I like myrrh, you know that, sandalwood, y'all know. So like vanilla woods, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, this one's nice. Love that. Yeah, that's a yes. I love the idea of having pine in the fragrance, but it's not like I'm gonna smell like a Christmas tree. And there's definitely like tonka in there. There's something like when I smell it, it smells like a tad creamy. So next we have, Fighter. Okay, y'all. It says, enjoy the sweet scents of roasted almond in the top, peach blossom, marshmallow. In the middle, we have cashmere, caramelized honey, cocoa butter, and jasmine. And in the base, we have dark chocolate, musk, vanilla, and sandalwood. This is my favorite. It's like, no, I don't know. This is like hot chocolate. Oh my gosh. Okay, she did that with this one. This is like someone's making hot chocolate or brownies and it is all over the house. My little chocolate greedy perfume is about to be kicked to the curb because this is an edible gourmand fragrance. If you don't want to smell like you might eat your arm, you know what I'm saying? You don't put this one on. This is good. I'm having a hard time smelling anything else other than like that chocolate, marshmallow, almond. And again, I think some of these scents will pop up a little bit different, you know, once you put them on and see how it dries down. Let me just see if I get a whiff of any peach. Yeah, so there is like a fruity when you spray it, but that, the chocolate takes the cake, literally and figuratively. Okay, that's a win. I mean, I don't see someone wanting to wear this in the summertime, but like this is the perfect type of weather. And this would go so well with maybe an angel share or something that has a spice in it. I just think it would go really well with that, but I could be making that up. All right, we have 2 more left. So next we're gonna go into the Sorcerer fragrance, and it says, enjoy the bright scents of passion fruit, bitter orange, sugared lime, pitanga. In the heart, we have pink pineapple, pineapple nectar, coconut, mango, blossom. And in the base, we have vanilla, sugar musk, and sweet melon. I can already tell, ooh, this is probably like a little summery. This is amazing. This is amazing. Oh my gosh. So, what do I smell? Pineapple, coconut. That's what really stands out. The pineapple and the coconut. It is sugary sweet. Jami, I know you don't like coconut, but I don't think the coconut is super potent. Jami has makeup on your radar. Oh my gosh, this is good. This is really good. Now, I would wear this one any time of year, but I could see someone, you know, leaning into this one for the spring and the summer. It is very bright. Just think pineapple, coconut pineapple. That's what I'm getting. Maybe sugar musk. It's really, really sweet. It's sweet and it's so fruity. I just can't wait to try these like on my skin a little bit. I don't do too much on my skin, as I was saying, just to see how they dry down and how long they last. But this is amazing. This one I think would be more feminine leaning, like if you had to pick. But all of the other ones I think are really gender neutral. And we're gonna wrap it up with the Bard fragrance. Enjoy the dashing scents of orange and almond in the top. In the heart we have honeysuckle and pink peppercorn, and in the bottom we have toasted marshmallow and jasmine. I need to smell pink peppercorn. I'm finding that it's in several of these, and I like all of them. So I'm wondering if pink peppercorn is a note that I would like. Pink peppercorn is also a note that's going to be in the new Eilish fragrance, and I'm just not sure about it. So I'm wondering if, I mean, just based on these, if pink peppercorn is going to be a fragrance that I like. And I think they have one coming out with the Lost Library, so we're getting that. So just letting you know that now, because this is fantastic. I didn't even show y'all all the bottles, so now I got so excited. I'm gonna go back and show y'all the bottles. So sorry about that. Oh, okay. Okay, so there's orange. It's orange and almond. That's exactly what it is. It's like that almond smell that's in the Jergens lotion. You know Jergens? Because Jergens has almond, the original Jergens scent. But think about it, it's not like a cherry almond, it's an orange almond. Oh my gosh. I'm not really getting too much jasmine, which is good, because sometimes jasmine will ruin it if it's too strong. A little bit is okay, because I smell the jasmine in here. There's a little bit of floral in here, but that also might be the honeysuckle. Yes to this. This is another one I think is more, it's feminine leaning, and I would say spring and summer. I am getting the jasmine, like it was almost like that orange almond kind of faded away, which it would because it's a top. So the jasmine, I feel like, the jasmine's really coming out in this one. I really wish, I like this. I wish that what I smell in the top notes, I wish that was the bottom. Because now, to me, it just smells like jasmine. And it smells good, but that's not going to be my favorite. But it had potential when that initial smell right there. Tag, I wish we could keep that. Because it doesn't smell like that anymore. It still smells good, but it smells nothing like what it did in the opening. But this is great. Let me show you all the bottles. Okay. So this is Bard. And you know, I have to do a little more with these to really rank them. This is the Druid fragrance here. I love the design of the bottles. And I don't know anything about the owner, but she seems super creative. Like, just looking at the website, if you look at the About Me section or whatever, this one is the Rogue fragrance. So that's Rogue. Gorgeous. Look at that. All right, look at Sorcerer, y'all. And I think that's it, right? No, we have one more. Oh, I love this bottle, the Fighter bottle. And it goes so well, like, with the palette. Like, just look at the thought and the detail in this. I know I'm like off center, y'all. Sorry. And I showed you the other bottle for Warlock. So Y'all, okay, final thoughts. This shadow right here is making me look like I have a beard and it's upsetting. So if you're a fragrance lover, I think these will be a great blind buy. We all know how expensive fragrance can be, but to get these sprays, I don't even think I mentioned it, $16.99. I mean, where can you get a 10 ml travel spray that's going to be high quality for that price? I know, like my Goddess one, this was probably what, $30, 30 something dollars. I have a bunch of travels, boy smells. I mean, you're paying $30, $40. My Imaginary Authors travels are $42. So for the price of one travel size in one of the more well-known brands, even well-known niche brands, you can probably try like 2 of the Fantasy Cosmetica ones. And I also like that she does have the 2 ml samples, because fragrance is so personal. And even though I'm saying things smell good, I haven't sprayed them on my skin. This is just what it smells like to my nose. But you know, we're all very different and it's so subjective. I think it's great that she offers the samples because a lot of brands don't. I do shop on like Twisted Lily and things like that, but there's some fragrances I want to try where it's like, it is a total blind buy, like Navitus, and I've just been lucky twice. But I'm really excited that Jami put me on to Fantasy Cosmetica as well as these fragrances by the brand, and I am looking out for what they're going to come out with next. And that's going to be it for this video. Stay tuned because I am going to probably do a look with each of these palettes really soon. Probably like just getting ready for work, maybe doing 1 or 2 looks with each and just seeing what we can come up with. But I'm just expecting the same excellent quality as these fragrances. So I'm really excited to see what Fantasy Cosmetica is going to continue to do. It seems like a really, really interesting and fun brand. And I love that because that's what makeup should be. It should be fun. So I'm excited. Let me know how you feel. Let me know if you've tried Fantasy Cosmetica, their lip oils, their palettes, or their fragrances. Let me know how you're feeling about the brand. And I'm gonna get on out of here. Thank you so much for taking out some of your time and hanging out with me for another one today. I hope this was therapy for you. It always is for me. And until I see you again, make sure you are being gentle with yourself. Talk to yourself nice, stay safe, and you know I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Bye.